Hey everyone, we are the Gratitude Girls.
The Gratitude Girls are in the house. Hi, Lori. How are you?
I'm great. How are you, Catherine?
I'm wonderful. We are wrapping up another year.
That is right.
Can you believe that? Like wrapping up, we're out of one decade and we're in our second decade. This is amazing. I'm so happy that we can continue our conversation that we were just having offline and bring it to our audience tonight because everybody's talking about these things, right? They're talking about what our topic was. I'll do a quick introduction. My name is Catherine Sarah Myers, affectionately known as Rara's in the House. I'm broadcasting to you live tonight from pretty quaint Niagara-on-the-Lake, Ontario, Canada. I'm here with my amazing partner,
Lori Delk Radecki, and I am outside of Nashville, Tennessee.
Yes, thank you, Lori. This is an international training call. What we were just having a conversation about, because we have real conversations about our goals and resolutions. Let's talk about the difference. Like, let's give a goal and give a resolution. For example, I have a goal, and that is to attend 3 classes a week for something that I really enjoy. So we'll just talk about yoga Pilates because I've been a big advocate of this for decades. So my goal is to attend yoga and Pilates classes. And how I'm going to do it is I'm going to go into my MindBody app and I'm going to sign myself up for the classes, and it goes into my calendar, and it's that simple. I look at my calendar, I sign up, and I actually show up. And if I don't put this in my calendar, I'm not making the class. It just doesn't happen. So this goal is very attainable to me because it has tools and a system in place that remind me where I want to be and where I want to go. The resolution of fitting back into my skinny jeans, for example, sometimes I don't follow through with that because it's just a pair of skinny jeans and I can wear any other jeans. Do we wear jeans anymore? I really don't wear them. That's why I don't care about that resolution. I much more care about the goal of attending 3 classes of something I love. The experience to me is far more interesting than the experience of putting on my skinny jeans, which are probably going to be really uncomfortable.
Right. Yeah. And so many people start resolutions, right? And you plan for them. And okay, I'm going to do this, this, and this. And starting January 1. And then what happens on January 7 or January 10th when you don't do it?
Right.
Then do you just give up? Because a lot of people do, right? Where if it's a goal, when you were a toddler, right? My little grandbaby just started walking, right? So his goal was to walk. So when he fell down, he didn't go, just forget this walking thing. Grammy, carry me, right? You can't even talk yet, but that's what he would say, right? No, he gets back up and he goes again because his goal is to walk and then to run and to do more things. And so that's it. So if you have your goal to do something, it's okay if you fall down. It's okay if you mess up. Nobody's perfect, right? But you get back up and you do it again and you go for it again. The same thing like with your yoga class. If something happens and you have to miss one, it's okay because you could join the next class on Wednesday.
Like I was just saying to you a few minutes ago, telling you the story, like, oh, my hand hurts, so I may not be able to go to the next class, but I will go. If you're right, if I don't go tomorrow, I'll go the next day, or I'll find a class where I don't have to worry about using that hand. I will find a way to make it work. But the resolutions, you're right, we write them down as if we're writing a laundry list or a grocery list. These are all the things I'm going to do. Question is, if I haven't done them over the last year, what makes me think I'm going to do them in 2023? And what support will I have in place to actually get me there? You and I both know that without a good aligned coach, these things are not going to happen just because you ping a friend, because they also said they want to do the same thing. It requires a system and a structure. and a structure that has a reward. And what happens if you don't do it? A consequence. Right?
Right. Yeah, absolutely. And that's such a good point. When you have a coach, they're also going to keep you in line, right? And so if you have to text your accountability to your friend, they might be like, "Oh, it's okay. Well, I screwed up today too." Right? But if you text your accountability to your coach, they're going to say, "Okay, why did this happen?" I mean, yes, still mistakes can happen. You can still fall down, but the coach is going to help you to get back up or to stay straight so you can continue to reach your goals.
Right. Point the things out. Like in a goal, we'll point out. I always have goal revisions. In the month of January, there are many goal revisions that I have with myself and, our businesses.
Mhm.
If we don't revise those goals and check in where we are to see that we're still in alignment with that, then how do we really know? And the same for these resolutions. I'm going to quit smoking. I'm going to lose 20 pounds. I'm going to release 20 pounds, and I'm going to exercise more. I'm going to do this more, do this less. It's a whole bunch of words. Resolutions do become very thin. I would rather have one resolution that I actually follow through with that is attached somehow to my goal than just randomly say, I'm going to make sure my hair looks better this year. I would like to have that part of a goal. I would like to hire a fantastic hairdresser and hair colorist, if that's what I do, which I no longer do anymore, but have a fantastic hairdresser and book my appointments for the year and say, that's how I'm going to make sure my hair looks really good. I'm going to be accountable to the people in my life who are the professionals. I don't expect my hair to look good because I do it myself. I expect it to look good because I have professionals helping me. So the difference for me is having the right people in place.
Right. Yes, absolutely. And the same thing that keep you accountable. And the thing is too, goals have action steps.
Yes.
Resolutions, I mean, you can have action steps. You should have action steps for your resolutions too. But a lot of times we just have thoughts like that. I want to lose 20 pounds or whatever. But your goals, you have those action steps set. Like today, I had oatmeal blueberry muffins for breakfast, sugar-free and gluten-free. I had salmon and asparagus for lunch. Tonight for dinner, I had a little bit of tuna with broccoli coleslaw salad. Right? So those are action steps
Yes.
towards my goal.
That's a good food. That's a good food day.
Weight, but being healthier.
We should have that recipe out there. That's a great food day, Laura. We should definitely put that out there. So that makes a lot of sense. You just became accountable to our audience for exactly what you did for your food goal to increase your optimization for your health. And if tomorrow something changes, you're going to continue with that. That's the accountability to yourself as well. Let me take self-care, for example, right along the same subject as you. You and I both go and get our nails done. Would you miss a nail appointment?
I have before, but I don't like to.
Right. Not on purpose, right?
Right.
Okay. I also wouldn't miss a nail appointment or an aesthetic appointment, and they are pre-booked in advance in my digital calendar and right here in front of me on my computer. So there is no way I'm not going to be able to understand in my schedule where that is. That's a goal for me to take care of myself. That's time I have to get in the car, step away from what I'm doing, take care of myself with professionals who know how to take care of me, then get back in the car and go to wherever I'm going, home or wherever. I don't miss that, nor do I leave it happens chance. Well, I'll just go when I'm free. I pre-book all my appointments, just like I would with my coach, to make sure that they're going to happen and I'm accountable. Yes, if something comes up, I would rather anything than change my hair or nail appointment. I don't really like to do that because they're really hard to come by. A coach, you think, well, I can't make it today. Can I make it tomorrow? Go try to get a hairdresser appointment if you missed it today. You're not going to. So just saying, I put a lot of importance in my time and the time of the professionals. And I believe when you do that, you get better results. Look at your hair, look at your nails, look at how you look. That's not like, yes, you're naturally beautiful, but you don't wake up without giving any effort to that, I'm sure. And at my age, I have to put a lot of effort into that.
Yes. Well, exactly. I mean, you get what you put out there, right? And so yes, if you want to not be presentable, you can do that too. And some people like the all natural, and I actually am all natural. Like, I took a shower a couple hours ago because I was with my grandbaby all day. And I came home, and before the show, I wanted to get my shower in before I went to bed. And so, and I'm trying to go to bed a little bit earlier, the same thing, to work on my sleep habits. And so I went ahead and took my shower earlier. So those are just a few of the things. And so comment below the video of like some of the things that you do that would be goals versus resolutions, or if you have a question on that, or go to gratitudegirls.com and check out with us to see if you want to check into some private coaching or our small group coaching, because we have that as well. But comment below what you're doing, what's going on, or what your thoughts are between the goals versus resolution concept.
Yeah, we'd like to hear that. We will continue this conversation offline, Lori, and we'll take some calls offline as well. All right, great speaking with you.
All right, awesome, everyone. See you next week.
See you next week. Thank you.